Quest presents an unabridged recording of A Knot of Sparrows by Cheryl Rees-Price, narrated by Andy Cresswell. Chapter 1. He stood behind the wall of the community centre car park, his eyes fixed to the door of the shop opposite. It was nearly time. Any minute she would come out. He'd rehearsed this moment, timed it down to the last second. But this time it was different. This time he would carry out his plan. It would no longer be his imaginings, it would be reality. Every nerve ending tingled, making it difficult to stay still. A young couple moved along the pavement. He stepped back under the cloak of darkness. He couldn't let himself be seen. Not that people took much notice of him. Most of the time he felt invisible. The couple entered the shop door, and the tinkling bell echoed around the deserted car park. He checked the time again. She would be delayed now. How long would it take her to serve the last customers? The first niggles of doubt crept through his mind. Maybe this was a sign that he shouldn't go through with it. Up to now it had been all fantasy. He could walk away, and no one would know what he had been planning. But why should he? He wanted to see the fear in her eyes, the humiliation. She deserved it. These thoughts brought a tightness to his groin and quickened his breath. He watched the couple leave the shop, and a moment later she stepped outside, turning to wave before the door shut. She zipped up her coat and fanned out her long blonde hair. It was a gesture he had seen her do so many times. He hated the way she flicked her hair. It wasn't even real, dyed with extensions, false like her nails and smile. Always flirting, always wanting to be the centre of attention. She was about to find out the consequences. He watched her plug in her earphones, then walk away. He waited until he saw the outline of the shopkeeper locking up for the night, and when he was sure he couldn't be seen, he left the car park. He didn't have to hurry to catch up to her. He knew which way she would go. He pulled his hood up over his baseball cap, adjusted the rucksack on his back, and followed, careful to keep a distance. He heard the clink of the kissing gate as she entered the footpath. He smiled to himself. It was a sign that he was supposed to follow. This was the route.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?